Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. Come on in. Please excuse any sounds that you may hear from the animals or the people living outside of this room. I'm back quarantined at home, so we got to keep the show going, but keep in mind there's only so much I can do to keep things quiet. So before we start, there is one thing we need to do to get this show going, and today is going to be a really good show because we're going to talk about what to do during quarantine, things you can do, the mindset you need, and the toolbox that you need to put together in order to have the best lockdown you possibly can. Because not only do we want to just get through this, but we want to thrive in this situation. So let's give you the actual tools to do that, the mindset to do that. But before, you know what we need to do to get things started off right. So, won't you join me now for the always exciting, always enlightening dopamine hit of the day, as good as scoring the winning goal in overtime to win the Stanley Cup in Game 7. Think about how good that would feel for a second. That's how good this sip is. So if you haven't done it before, trust me, you want to do it now. So all you need is water, Gatorade, or powdered greens, BioSteel protein, or any sports drink in between. So grab your favorite sports drink. I prefer water, typically with a little bit of Himalayan sea salt. And won't you join me now for the simultaneous sip? And it happens now. Go. I can always feel myself hydrating, getting better, just feeling the skills rise. And I feel like the lockdown shortens a little bit every time we do that. And it gets a little bit better. So let's talk about the purpose. The purpose of this podcast, the purpose of this show is always to bring honest conversation about hockey and life to people who want to get more out of their game and to get more out of everything in their lives. No more secrets. Let's push the conversation forward in terms of culture, development, relationships, spirituality, diet, training. Let's push this forward. Let's build a community together of driven players that want to perform on and off the ice. I want to leave you inspired, informed, entertained with an actionable system, and most importantly, a new filter and a new way of seeing life. So I design each of these shows to try to help you improve this and turn life into a game that you can not only enjoy, but one that you can win at. And I want both of those things, to perform well and to love it. Because if you're missing one of those, I think that situation sucks. So please leave a comment, leave your feedback. Make sure you rate this podcast or leave a like if you enjoy the video. Send me a DM if you have any questions. Leave a comment on one of the posts on my Instagram if you're not following me, Corson_Searles. And make sure to subscribe to the podcast and the channel. So let's get into some updates. So the first update is something absolutely massive. I've been working super hard to get this going. I've put a ton of time into this, and I wanted to make it amazing for you guys. So what is it? This is the Hockey Meditation Introduction course. For everybody who wants to manage stress, manage their cortisol levels, and really dial in their game and start thinking like a world-class performer. To start getting that foundational piece that allows you to be present, focused, and be able to enter the zone effortlessly. This is what this is for. We built this for you. So this is the foundations, and it is 10 days. It's a 10-day challenge, 5-minute sessions each day. And the best part for you, I would assume, is that it's completely free. But you only have 11 days to complete the program. So once you get it, you have 11 days to make it happen. You have one kind of breather day if you miss something, but the rest is 10 straight days. They're only 5-minute sessions, so you can flow through it quickly, but it's completely free for you guys. So take that jump. You have 11 days once you start to the timer begins, and you can make it happen. So get after it, and please use this. This is going to be available for the next while. It gives you an opportunity and an introduction and allows you to build the foundations that meditation gives you. Focus, presence, stress management, cortisol management, and just a completely free mind that can relax. Now, the second thing, and I want to hear what people's feedback is on this, so leave a comment below or send me a message at Corson_Searles@yahoo.ca. So my name _ last name @yahoo.ca. send me a message and let me know what you think of this. Let me know what you think of the meditation course as well. But the 30-day identity masterclass, what is this? Well, I know that a lot of people are going through a lockdown. In Ontario, we're going to be doing a 28-day lockdown. It's going to start on the 26th. So I figure here's an opportunity for people to take advantage of this extra time off, of not being able to go out. You're not seeing your friends. You're pretty much in one location for about 30 days. So what I'm going to build, if the interest is there, is a 30-day masterclass to master your identity and your mind. So this is going to cover every single thing you need to develop the mental software of world-class performers during the lockdown. So it's going to give you all the meditation techniques, and we're going to guide you through on a week-to-week basis. Then we're going to add in visualization. We're going to add in mental programming. And then we're going to add in identity sense, which is our version of hockey sense that combines the identity and the subconscious programming with decision making. So we combine these 4 things together to bring you what I believe is the ultimate way to spend your quarantine if your goal is to develop and get better at hockey. So I think we've built something really special here. But let me know what you think and if this is something you're interested in, and we will set this up completely. We'll put all of the pieces together, line up a team, and the goal is to start this on January 3rd. So give everybody a chance to recover and reset. I'm going to be moving back to the States, and I'm going to be able to, on the 2nd, so I'm going to be able to get this stuff set up on the 3rd, and we'll have our first kind of coaching call. There will be coaching calls likely included in this, but again, I want to design this for you guys so make it the best possible experience. So we will tweak the system based on what you guys want and the feedback we get. But this is only going to happen if you let me know. So send me a message. You can send me a message at Corson_Yahoo. Yeah, Corson_Yahoo. Corson_Searles@yahoo.ca. My brain kind of just short-circuited there. So send me a message there. Let me know what you think. And if you're in, we're looking to put 10 players together. If we get more than 10 players, we may cut it off and leave it at 10, or we may add a second group. But we need to know what that interest level is. And I think this is something massive. So this is an opportunity where if we get more than 10 people, which I think we are, you may not get a spot in this program. This is going to be pretty affordable. It's not going to be anything crazy. It's going to be an opportunity that you won't want to miss out on. So send me a message, leave me a comment, and let's get that started. All right. So now let's talk about the lockdown mindset and the toolbox. So when we talk about all of these things, when we talk about all of these things that we're going to be dealing with during the lockdown, it can be stressful. And I understand why people are feeling frustrated. It is not an ideal time. But there is an opportunity hidden here that is very easy to miss. But don't miss it, because this will go away. There's not going to be a lockdown forever. And this opportunity within this lockdown is not going to be here forever, which is, here's your chance to work on the things that you never got to work on before. For me, I never got to work on strength for more than about 6 months at a time. And even then it was tough because it'd be season to season, not a lot of breaks in between. Here's my chance. And I've been able to put on a ton of strength. I've been able to work on my sprinting and speed. I've been able to work on my mindset. So if you can't get access to a gym or work a ton of workout equipment, if you can't get access to whatever these core things are, if you can't go and sprint all the time, these are some tools, and they're going to include some physical tools. Here's 5 specific tools that I think are the best things you could work on during the quarantine. I can tell you exactly where to go to get access to all of these, or what you need to do to actually use these tools. And these are a chance to get good at them. So not just practice some things and get all right and mess around and see what it's like. This is a chance to master some things that you may have never had a chance to do. And these are tools that you're going to now have in your toolbox when the world goes back to full ramped up speed and things are flying around. You got school or work, hockey schedules, you got family schedules, trying to see friends. All these things get chaotic again. Give yourself the tools to deal with that beforehand, master them, refine them, and then you're going to be flying when things start up again. So That's the mindset aspect. Really think about how that plays out. See yourself as a person who's going to take advantage of this opportunity, and don't waste this opportunity. This is absolutely huge for you. So I'm telling you, use it. Use this opportunity, please, because you will regret the feeling of not doing it. You will be so sad if not only you're stressed about being locked up and not seeing friends and really just not being able to do much. You will be stressed about that, but then second, you're going to come out and not have the tools that other people built and not going to have the abilities that other people developed. So here's the 5 things. Number 1, meditate daily. Learn how to meditate. Use the new course that I just put out. It's brand new. You can do it for 10 days effortlessly, or you can join into the Identity Masterclass if that does happen, assuming that you let me know you're interested. That's where you can master this idea of meditation, and you should be doing it every single day. If you miss a day, you miss a day, but you should try to do it every day, because if you can master this skill, it makes your life so much better, and then you have that habit flowing through the rest of your life, meditating 10 minutes a day, 20 minutes a day, 5 minutes a day. And what does it do? Well, it helps you deal with stress. It helps you calm yourself down, center your mind. It helps you focus. It helps you manage your emotions and not fly off the handle and get angry or sad just off a whim. It allows you to start to become mindful and in control of your emotions. And then it's a tool again for the future. It's a chance to work on these things. It's a chance to have this forever and be able to meditate whenever you want, whenever you have an extra couple minutes. And then number 2, visualize. Use visualization and use it as a tool. Not only visualize, I recommend using mental programming, which is a deep combination of subconscious programming with visualization combined with emotional triggers. So we combine these in specific sessions. We teach you how to do this in the Identity Creator course. But these tools, this is something you can learn. Just go online, search how to visualize. I probably will put out a specific video on how to visualize. But I also have a blog post that is on courseinsearles.com. That's my website. If you go there and go to the blogs, about 2 or 3 back, I posted something that's very specific to this. I think I'll actually include that in the description below, how to visualize. And that should give you enough of the tools to start to do this. And the studies show that visualization works. So you should be doing visualization on a daily basis. There was actually a study done, I believe it was in Australia. I'm not 100% sure on that, but the study's focus and the core piece was that they had 3 groups of basketball players. They split a group into 3. One group shot free throws for, I believe it was 4 weeks. They practiced each day. One group visualized half the time and then shot half the time. Then another group just visualized. And after this, what they found was that the first group who just shot, they got better. The second group who shot and visualized got about equally as good. But what was crazy is the group that didn't practice at all they did was visualize, was almost as good. It was about, I believe, 5% off of being just as good as the group that actually did it, that actually practiced it. And there's been countless studies that have proven these concepts in terms of muscle growth and using visualization, teaching your body that what you first visualize in your mind, if you can convince your mind, you convince your body that it happened, your body will adapt to that. So if you can get good at visualization, you can train your body without having to actually physically go out and do it. So it's absolutely massive, and it is a crazy tool once you learn it. And trust me when I say this, it's a 10x type tool. So get a chance to try out visualization, and not only that, master it. Number 3, stick handle. Stick handle every single day. This is an opportunity where if you have great hands, you can get even better hands and refine those tools. And if you don't have good hands, this is a chance where you can actually get good at stick handling. You can come out and just remove that bottleneck from your ability completely. So spend every single day stick handling 10, 20, 30 minutes. And then if you feel tired, take a day off. This is an easy thing that you can do, and you can just layer on top skills on skills on skills. There is millions of drills online. there is a ton of opportunity there. I recommend just going online and just searching up stick handling drills and just practicing a whole bunch of different drills. You don't need a perfect system, but if you do want to learn the mechanics, I recommend going to Train 2.0. Train 2.0 does a great job of showing stick handling mechanics. I may also start to release some of the more fun foundational pieces, but regardless, I think you're in a great spot if you really just spend every single day stick handling and just working on that tool. Number 4, run. Try to run at least 3 times a week, and then try to ramp it up to running even almost every single day. Because running is something you can do. You can do sprints, you can do agility work, you can do more interval style work where you sprint for, let's say, 200, 300, 400 plus meters, and then rest, and then sprint again. This is a really, really good opportunity to try all different types of running techniques. In the Identity 2.0 membership, we actually work with our players. We teach them how to work on all these different details, and we show them how to do running and schedule it into their system. But regardless, try to run every single day and vary the runs up. And once you get good at this, once you went from 3 days a week, 4 to 5 to 6, and then you're running almost every single day, you will notice that this cardio will just keep building up. You'll get faster, and this cardio is going to help you going into next season. And not only that, you're going to feel better. You're physically going to feel much better during the lockdown. So utilize this opportunity. And then number 5, manage injuries. So when we talk about managing injuries, this is a great opportunity to do something that you may have never really done before. Spend extra time stretching. Spend extra time doing mobility work, stability work. Find your weaknesses in your body and practice and work on them. Go to an osteopath or a physiotherapist and get specific drills. Utilize all of the tools that you have and piece everything together. So again, number 1, meditate. Number 2, visualize. Number 3, stick handle. Number 4, run. Number 5, manage injuries. Work on all 5 of these things, and I tell you, this is going to be massive. Make sure you use the Hockey Meditation Introduction course that's completely free. You guys have access to that. And then the 30-day Identity Masterclass. Try that stuff out. Utilize these tools. Let me know about the 30-day Identity Masterclass if this is something you want to do, because there's a limited space here, and I want to create this for the players that are ready to start this during the lockdown. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching. I'm Corson Soros from Identity 2.0. Go dominate this week. I'll talk to you next week.